So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you're watching me from. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And this is Bing Molly Jane. So, I recently shared a video of us planting, and this is the video where you can see me and my sister, and I also had my nephew and nieces plant together. Yeah. So, we planted this farm like a few months ago, and in today's video, now we want to weed. I'm going to show you as weed this shamba. So these are the maize that we planted, and they are now, they're now ready to be weeded. And weeding basically means you plow, or rather you remove the weeds that grow around the maize or the plant that you planted. Yeah. In this case, we were planting maize, and here we are just plowing the maize, sorry, weeding the maize. And weeding simply means you remove the weeds around the plant or the maize. In this case, it is maize or corn. And the reason why you remove them is because you remove them so as to ensure that they don't finish nutrients for the plant that you intend to, or for the plant that was planted. So right here, we're just removing the weeds that are around the plants, around the maize. So these are grass and just other shrubs, and these are just things that grow on their own. You don't plant them, but they just grow. Yeah. So enjoy the video. So we are going to weed, and then after weeding, we are going to head to an African village restaurant. I will also show you an African village restaurant. After we weed, we will pass by an African village restaurant to have something just before we go home. Yeah, just before we go home. And the reason why we want to eat on the way is because sometimes you just get from the shamba or from the farm and you are so tired, and when you get home, mama has not prepared anything. And I understand, because sometimes she gets so busy with work. She's a tailor and she has a lot of clients, especially this video is made during the beginning of the year. That is, it was in January. And that's because at this time, my mama is a tailor. She makes a lot of school uniforms for people going to school, for students. That is both primary school and high school, and even colleges. Yeah. So a lot of people go back to school with the new school uniforms. And so she's so busy, and she has a lot of clients in the village. She knows how to make dresses and school uniforms. So yes, she has a lot of clients. So we're just going to weed. And after weeding, we'll just pass by and just eat something before we get home, because man, sometimes you just go home, you're so tired, you're so hungry, and there is nothing to eat. Yeah. So just enjoy the video. I will not do a lot of talking in this video. That's all. Just enjoy the video. All I want you to do for me is give me a thumbs up, and also comment down in the comment section below and tell me how you do it in your village. How do you weed your plants? Over here, we just remove them. We just you plow and then remove them so that they don't scramble for the nutrients and water around the plants, so that you give your plants an ample time to have enough nutrients and water as they grow. So tell me in the comment section below, how do you weed in your village? Yeah, how do you weed? And how many times do you weed? For us, we weed twice. Especially during rainy season. The weeds and the shrub grow so fast, so we weed twice. I came across some red chilies and I had to pick because personally I love pepper in my food. So I'm going to collect these and I'll go back to the city with them. I'll just go and collect, pluck them from the stems once I'm home, and then I'll go to the city with them. I'll use them when cooking my food and enjoy. And just like my sister's t-shirt says, yes, you're gonna keep going until you're done. And we're about done at this point. Yeah, we're about done. We're just about to go home now. We want to go to that restaurant, like I told you before, get something to eat, and then just head home. Somebody else is also, waiting from the other end of the shamba. So my sister here is busy, counting the space that is left that we are going to come and work on tomorrow. Yeah. Mbona mimi naona there 19?
Shikakadu kuto 19. Kadha hizo na 20.
Mimi nimecount na wewe ukienda nilicount 19. We are going home. Let me turn the ladies. The other two. There they are. Here is me. Going back home. So we have decided that you're going to pass at my auntie's place because she has a restaurant to have something before we go home. Won't do kaire. So this is my mama's sister. She's also married in the same village as my mom and my other auntie. Yeah, because my mama and her two sisters are married in this village. So she runs a small restaurant, and I love this woman so much. I think if I was not my mama's daughter, I would have been her daughter. Yeah, but still, I'm still her daughter. So she runs a business, and this is her, where she runs a restaurant. Now we want to eat some chapatis. That is what she's going to sell for us or serve us with. Some chapatis and some beans. Yeah. Sijui kama wanataka Uganda ama wataki. Mimi niwekee Uganda. Ket mang'eny. Ket med kado. Ket Uganda mang'eny. Masi ngapari pimo mang'eny kamano. Oh. And the food in the village is very cheap. This is my food and it's going for 20 shillings, like 20 cents of a dollar. because this is one chapati and beans. The beans is going for 10 Kenyan shillings and the chapatis is also 10 Kenyan shillings. So that is 20. That's why I'm saying it is like almost like a 20 cents or 20 cents dollars. 20 cents dollar. Okay. And my sister's food is also 20 shillings because she ate 2 chapatis and soup. So for her, she only ate soup. She did not eat beans. So she got food for 20 shillings as well. So she ate chapatis, that is two chapatis, and those are 20 shillings with soup. Yeah. So her food is 20 shillings. Is the same as mine. It's only that I ate beans at 10 shillings and chapatis a chapati at 10 shillings as well. For her, she ate 2 chapatis and soup, and that goes for 20 shillings. My niece's food went for 40 shillings. Yeah. For her, her food was 40 shillings or like 40 cents of a dollar. That's because she ate 3 chapatis and beans. Yeah. She ate 3 chapatis and beans. Yeah. So, yeah. So you see, our food totaled to 80 shillings. I only paid 80 shillings for all that food. It did not even get to $1. Yeah. And my aunt is very funny. She says that nowadays if someone texts her, all she can see is things that look like chicken feet. She does not see anything. She just sees things that look like chicken feet. That's what I was laughing at. That's what she's demonstrating. Please give me a thumbs up and comment on the video. Please comment on the video. See you soon.